You're watching the Faculty of the Mace Show, where faculty authority is promoted and protected in the Academy of the 21st Century.
If ATB is in fact so flawed, then how do we explain its existence? Its existence can be explained by our old friend, the magic head count formula, which we discussed in Faculty of the Mace, Episode 5. To review, let's put that formula up on the screen again. As you can see, the magic head count formula states that the ending head count at the end of a period n is equal to the beginning head count at the beginning of that same period, plus adds, minus the sum of losses plus grads. Also, remember our simplifying assumptions. Adds is equal to starts plus reentries, and losses is equal to non-returns plus drops. ATB is simply a mechanism for a school to boost its starts in the short run, creating the appearance of growth. However, in the long run, this creates a tremendous pressure that increases the number of drops. In turn, this can result on pressure on courseware developers to decrease the rigorousness of the curriculum and on faculty by the use of faculty incentive compensation, which we will discuss in Episode 9, and by other means to pass students inappropriately. Because of these problems, the Faculty of the Mace makes the following free market and regulatory recommendations. If you are a regulator, state licensing boards, as well as programmatic accreditors, should require a valid high school diploma without substitution. State education regulators should consider restricting ATB at the state level. If you are a student, if you have a high school diploma or GED, you should consider an institution that offers ATB to others only as a last choice. Your educational experience will be seriously compromised by the other unprepared students that you will encounter. If you do not have a valid high school diploma, consider completing your high school studies or obtaining a GED. It will be much cheaper for you to do this at the secondary level than by paying college tuition. Do not consider attending any institution that offers an ATB scheme. Seriously, if you are not prepared to complete high school, why are you now suddenly able to learn at the college level? People who do not pose this hard truth to you do not have your best interest at heart. If you're an educator or staff member, you should accept employment at an institution that offers an ATB scheme only as a last resort. If you currently work at such an institution, you might consider changing jobs. Remember, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you are a C-level executive or mid-level manager, if you continue to refuse ATB schemes, well, congratulations. You're on the right side of history. You know that many successful and profitable schools also do as you do, and your positive reputation in the industry and in the community is well earned. For those who participate in such schemes, however, there may be some social short selling in your future by Stephen Eisman and Manuel P. Asensio. Don't say I didn't warn you. The Faculty of the Mace recommends that post-secondary institutions develop relationships with both secondary institutions and other GED providers and actively encourage potential students to complete their secondary educations before attempting to begin college studies. By adopting this practice voluntarily, you will create a tremendous amount of goodwill in your target community and a reservoir of potential students who will likely turn to you when they are ready to begin their studies with the best chance for success. In the long run, the effect on your recruitment and your retention efforts will be positive. Also, your marketing efforts will be enhanced at no cost. The reputation you earn by voluntarily doing the right thing is a pearl beyond price. By adopting this recommended practice, you will actually have a story to tell, something in fact to market, not just a vague feel-good message. You will also outcompete those in your market segment who do not adopt this practice. Finally, the faculty of the Mace must sadly note the complete absence of attention to this issue by national and regional accrediting bodies. Surely this issue must fall within your due diligence responsibilities as accreditors. But wait, we're not done yet. The problems with ATB are merely a symptom of a larger problem at DOE. What is that? Well, it's the systematic non-representation of faculty on negotiated rulemaking committees. Because of this, education's decision-making process is demonstrably biased toward corporate and administration interest. As each episode of the Faculty of the Mace demonstrates, these interests are not always aligned with the interest of faculty, and what is even more important, not always aligned with the interest of the very students that we purport to serve. To address this issue of bias at education, the Faculty of the Mace calls on Secretary Duncan to immediately include faculty on all negotiated rulemaking committees. We believe that faculty should be represented at parity, that is, at a 1-to-1 ratio of faculty to non-faculty. This is completely reasonable, as it actually underrepresents the true ratio of faculty to non-faculty in the Academy. In Episode 9, we will examine faculty incentive compensation. You mean it's not just for admissions reps anymore? How do you feel about the issue of ability to benefit students beginning college without a high school diploma? And also, how do you feel about social short selling, schools that offer an ATB scheme, and faculty representation on DOE negotiated rulemaking committees? Let us know by visiting facultyofthemace.com. There you will find many ways to join the community and leave your feedback. Thanks for watching. I'll see you inside the next video.
Produced at Studio C, Colorado, USA.